Hi everyone, happy to see you again. Today we'll try to understand the science behind sweating. Many of you may have ever asked yourself, why do I sweat? It is a good question. Let's start our journey. Before we get to know the answers, there are some very important concepts you need to know. The first one is about the organ located inside our brains, the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is coordinating center used to maintain the stability of our internal body environment. One of the functions is to maintain our body temperature. The next one is about cellular respiration. As we all know, we need energy for daily activities, such as walking and running. In fact, the movement of any part of our bodies requires the contraction and relaxation of different parts of muscles, and the contraction of muscles requires energy. Where is our energy from? What is the form of energy in our bodies? Actually, the energy is produced from breaking down glucose in oxygenated environment. And glucose is the sugar we intake daily. The breaking down of glucose will release the ATP, which is the energy carrier. When our muscles need energy for contraction, ATP will use to provide the energy. So, how does the information mentioned above related to our central question? Why do we sweat? Well, it is critical to know that sweat can help us to lower the body temperature, since sweat consists of water and salt, and the evaporation of water requires heat. In other words, sweat can absorb our heat so as to lower the body temperature. Okay, now I know the sweat can absorb the body temperature to cool down ourselves. But what triggers sweating? This is one of the roles of the hypothalamus we mentioned. Let's imagine that we're in 100-meter short run competition. During the competition, we need to try our best to run as fast as possible, which means our muscles need to contract and relax more rapidly and tightly. So, more energy carriers ATP is required to release the energy for muscle contraction. Given that the process of breaking down the ATP will release heat and increase the body temperature. When our body temperature increases, it will be detected by our coordinating center, the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus will release hormones. Hormones are a signal used by the hypothalamus to communicate with different organs. This time, the hypothalamus uses particular signal to activate the sweat glands to produce sweat on the surface of our skin so as to lower the body temperature. Apart from doing sport, there are many situations that will cause sweating. For instance, eating spicy food. Eating spicy food gives us the feeling of hot, and the hypothalamus will recognize that our body temperature is increasing. Therefore, activate the sweat glands to produce more sweat. Furthermore, when we get infected by virus, such as coronavirus or the virus causing flu, our body will adjust and increase the body temperature so as to inhibit the rapid growth of virus in our body. That's why sometimes we get fever when we are sick. And the increase in the body temperature due to fever will also trigger the sweat glands to produce more sweat to cool down our body temperature. Can you think of any other situation that will make you sweating? Try to share with your friends and explain the mechanism behind it. This is the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed the journey with us. See you soon!